Greetings everyone. I want to start with a simple image. Imagine a classroom somewhere in the countryside. The student is sealed, eyes bright and ready to learn. The teacher opens the educational app and loading a wheel start a spinning. 10 seconds, 30 seconds and a minute. Then they stated no internet connection. For most of us, that message is just an irritation. For those students, it's a war because when the internet disappears, there's access to learning and inactivity due to the motivation that drives curiosity. My name is Kumutha and I am here to share a small but powerful idea I learned and I developed. An idea is called Thinksy, built around the offline learning education solution named is Edubox. It's a project started with the empathy, grew and also design thinking, and we sharpened that with the TRIZ innovation. And the goal is very simple, to keep it a light of learning on even though the internet gone. Our journey began with listening, we interviewing, surveying 13 secondary students from different backgrounds. Out of 13, 3 say they have always have had internet access, 6 says and sometimes, and 3 say they rarely had it, and 1 said not at all. Only 2 out of 3 students are studying in the condition where online loads, videos and quizzes come in unpredictability. And when it happens, motivation fades fast. Let me introduce our composite pronouns we call as Aisha. Aisha is very bright, curious and also hardworking girl. And after school, she also wanted to practice multiplications or improve her English grammar. But she got an app and spinning wheel written, and her enthusiasm is fall, and she returned back to the textbook, which is stylistic and unresponsive and also lifeless. That's moment we recognize the problem. Learning shouldn't depend on the bandwidth. Through empathy mapping, we discover the student Aisha really isn't just more than internet. They need engagement and survive offline feedback and will feel human. Content into short distracted moment or real life. The problem isn't about the technology, it's about the equality. Because when we access the flicker, opportunity flicker within it, we map the user's journey and also tell the clear story. Students begin to desire, I want to learn, and then I come with the limit, I have 15 minutes before dinner, and they open the devices and hit the wall is no connection. Within minutes, the motivation very drop. The teachers can't track the progress, parents can't help it, and also the spark of curiosity that fragile things. That when the design thinking lead us into the TRIZ. Design thinking encourage empathy and creativity. TRIZ give the logic to innovation. It's asks us name to the contraction clearly. Our contraction was we want the high activity and engagement, but also we doesn't have low resources and offline devices. Normally, inactivity means heavy graphic, constant update, data streaming and all our internet hungry. TRIZ help us flip that the problem. We use 3 intervention principle, which is preliminary action, segment local quality, which is prepare what we use need before they go offline. Segment and local quality is like a quality break lesson into a small molecular unit stored locally. Parameter change turn long lesson into quick and gamified bursts and keep learners, and by applying these we realize the solution doesn't add a continuous connection. It needs a smart preparation. Think of like packing a lunchbox. You don't have to cook a meal every meal on the spot. You prepare in advance so you can enjoy it anywhere. That's exactly what we created Edubox does learning for. Now let me show you what we built. This is Edubox and our offline learning app under the Thinksy project. It is a lightweight, playful and also easy to navigate. Students can download short lesson when they have Wi-Fi and then can access anytime, anywhere. Each module comes with the mini games, which is quizzes, progress branches, and keep motivating alive. Imagine Aisha now when she on the bus with the no connection, she can still practice the English vocabulary or maths problem. Her progress is seen with automatically once it's reconnect. Teachers can see her achievement later. It's learning with the travel with her, buffering, no barriers. Edubox isn't flashy. It's very practical, efficient and also joyful because the technology needs to be complex. It's too meaningful. It's need to be meet learners where they are at. When we tested Edubox with those 13 students, the responses is very surprises even for me. Each of the score 4 to 45 out of 5%. It's precise learning improvement score 4.85 out of 5. The percentage is become 100 of participants. They say they users continuing. They told us it like felt fun, easy and also different from reading books. Once the students say it feel like I'm taking to the lesson. Another say I finally no need to worry about the Wi-Fi go off and what's work the feelings of the control. Student didn't feel the powerless when the internet dropped and they could continue the learning at their own pace. Of course, not everything was perfect, right? So some asked for the more subject and other wanted like animation something, and also that feedback gave us to roadmap for improvement and developing the another app. And but once the core idea is worked, offline learning can still interactive and effective and motivating. And also to me it's most beautiful inside. Empowerment begin with the design and the real world limits. Why does it matter now? Because the connectivity divided opportunity in the digital age. Education is both is like greatest equalizer and greatest divider. Thinksy is directly support its SDG for its quality education, ensuring inclusive and equality access of all. It also aligns with SDG 10, it's reduce inequality by giving every learner fair chance regardless of geography and also internet network speed. Edubox isn't just an app, it's just a bridge between the aspiration and also accessibility. It's empower teachers with a simple data dashboard. It gives a parent peace of mind and it also helps the student build the confidence in the small and daily victories. Let's talk the impact human terms. Imagine a village where only share one shared hotspot connect of dozen students. With Thinksy, each student can still carry learning on their phone. That's not a convenience, that's dignity. Because dignity in education means not like having back or bandwidth to the participate. That's why we have idea matter now. Technology should serve humanity, not other way around. So what next? For education, I invite you pilot Edubox in our classroom. Let students test its power in real life conditions. For student policy makers, support offline friendly digital instruction. Small investment can yield lifelong benefit, and also development and innovators can join us. Help the scale this idea into fully featured platform. And for everything, everyone listen, remember this line: connectivity should never be gatekeeper of curiosity. Learning doesn't have to stop when the internet go out. It stops when we design only for connected. AI, Thinksy, like AI, we believe curiosity deserves more chance anywhere, anytime, or even without the Wi-Fi. That's Edubox stand for portable, playful, empowermenting, and also learning that never disconnect from your potential. So now no connection. It's like I hope you all see a possibility to innovate, to include, rethink how we keep the light learning on. Thank you very much for listening.